I think what the protesters are doing in New York and across the country is extremely important for two reasons. Number one, they are focusing attention on the most powerful entity in our country, which is Wall Street, which is also the most secretive and I believe the most dangerous. Let's never forget, ever forget, that it was the greed and recklessness and illegal behavior of Wall Street which plunged us into this horrible recession, which resulted in millions of people losing their jobs, their homes, and their life savings. So we have got to continue to focus on the greed of Wall Street, and we've got to bring about real reforms to end the kind of abusive behavior that is taking place there. Second of all, I think it is absolutely appropriate that the protesters are now forcing a debate and a discussion in this country on the huge issue of income and wealth inequality. It is very hard. We're right here, the United States Senate is, the floor of the Senate is 100 feet away from us. And I got to tell you, there are very few people who talk about that issue, something I've been talking about for years. But we do have to ask whether it is morally and economically appropriate that 400 people in this country own more wealth than the bottom half of America, 150 million people. So that discussion is terribly good. Now, where I hope this movement goes is to generate grassroots activism, bring more and more working families, middle-class people, young people into the political process to demand a progressive agenda so that the Congress, so that state legislatures, local government begins to respond to the needs of ordinary people rather than the incredible influence of big money. So